Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and a photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage. Navin's streaming network.
प्रथम चरणे जम्बूद्वीपे भारखंडे आर्यावर्ते कटे श्री महाविष्णु प्रजापति क्षेत्रे बौरतारे वर्तमान यथानम संवत्सरे वर्तमानाय नमः मंगल्ये प्रेरे मासानन्म सुते मासे वर्तमान मासे वर्तमान पक्षे वर्तमान तिथौ वर्तमान वासरान विधाय वर्तमान राशि स्थितेषु चंद्र भौम बुध गुरु शुक्र शनिषु सत्सु वर्तमान योगे वर्तमान कर्णे गुण विशेषण विशेषायन शुभ पुण्यतिथौ सकल शास्त्र सुति स्थिति पूर्ण फल प्रकाम वर्तमान गोत्र पुनः वर्तमान यजमानास्य श्री अंत्य श्री संस्कारं महंकरस्य श्री वेद पुराण फल प्राप्ति कामर्थाय कलनं कुरु हरि ओम ॐ पावित्रो सर्वसांख्योऽपि वह यस्मर पुनरीकाक्षस वही अंतर सचि बोलिए वृंदावन बिहारी लाल के जय. You may all have your seats as we continue with our ceremony. Yeah, everybody, put it over. You come next to me.
No, I want to put this one next to the red one. That's what I'm
Yeah, take this. Om Tulsi Dalam Medite Pretanam Om Ganga Jam Smanakam Surna Kalchatitam Atmanaka Sushesham Shrimarshekam Ganga Jalam Om Tatyapindadanam Pratishtham Om Chautam Pindadanam Pratishtham. Ready, feet, the middle, and the end there. Om Pancham Pindadanam Pratishtham. Use your finger with the ring now, right hand. Put a tick on all of them. Om Shri Kanjachanandanam Medite Pretanantadakam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamarthakaranam Kuru Hari Om Tat Sat. Doctor. Both hands. Come. Both hands. Come. Okay, just head. Next. Perfume. Okay, here. So you stand in the middle here. and you point it like this. Right, and when I reach here, you leave empty it. Right, right. Om Tailani Danam Pratishatam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru Hari Om. Om Tailani Danam Pratishatam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Open this one and do the same with it. You get something to open? Let's take that cutlass and knock off the head. Yeah. Let's take off the head with the cutlass. Yeah, it's the same way. I'm thinking about the same way. Om Tailani Danam Edite Pritanantadayakam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Right? So, starting here, put in on all of them. Use all. Om Akshatapcham Tilam Danam Medete Petra Anantadayakam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Hari Om. Hold this like this. Place it down under the arm. Cool. Yeah. Oh no, right here. Om Kushdanam Pratishitam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Put some water on all the fingers. Hari Om Ganga Jalandanam Medite Pretanantadayakam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Hari Om. Good. Take a mala. Yeah. I think it opened already, so hold to it. I just put it around. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Om Alya Danam Pratishitam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Bring the rest we have. Om Alya Danam Pratishitam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Yeah, okay. So stand in the middle here, right? And you're doing arti around the whole thing 5 times. Yeah. Hari Om. Om Sarjain Chavati Sanvahinan Yoditanmaya Repam Grihan Deve Shetrayoti Om Artikyam Danam Dayakam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamatha Kalinam Kuru. Now, so we're walking around, everybody follow him 5 times while you're doing the arti. Right? So you're walking on while you're doing arti. Okay, so go ahead. Hari Om Yamcha Papani Janmantar Kritani Cha Tani Tani Virashyanti Pradakshinam Prade Prade Hari Om. Yanischa papani janmantarkritani cha tani tani vidashyanti pradakshinam pare pare. Hari Om. Om Yanischa papani janmantarkritani cha tani tani vidashyanti pradakshinam pare pare. So give the arati to Sanjay. Right. Stand in the middle and do arati 5 times. No, you don't have to touch. Everybody does an individual one, so you just stand back. Hari Om Artikyam Danang Medite. Give it next. No, so we just do an arti. You're not bowing today. Hari Om. What? Go right down. Stand up in the middle and let your hand go right down to the foot and come back. Yeah. Hari Om Artikyam Danam Medite. Pret Anantadayakam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamarthakalanam Kuru. Alright, hold it. Bring her. Hold her now. Yeah, hold her, support her. Make sure. Session for longer. Put it down. Oh, Mala Danam Marite. Give her the arti. Oops. Take the arti. You give it. 5 times the arti. Hari Om Artikyam Danam Medite. Puritanantadayakam Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamarthakalanam Kuru. Alright, let's go and sit down. Anyone else wishing to do arti? Except married daughters and married sisters. Married daughters and sisters could come put flowers. But anybody else want to do arti can come do so, put flowers, put mala. Oh, yeah. Wait first. Your wife. Give her mala. Take a mala. Have another mala. You don't have a mala too? No, they have it, they handle it already. You don't want to take it from nobody.
Oh, that is your one.
You go next. Huh? You take flowers. Put flowers. You put it by the feet. Yeah, put it. Come do arti. Huh? Well, doesn't matter any flowers. Yeah. Five. Yeah, make one time. Yeah. Go. One. You wouldn't do arti, like you could put flowers.
No, I see.
Put mala first. Yeah. Yes. What? Try to put it up. Say good fall. Yeah. Okay. 5 times. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you want, yeah, it's no problem. Yeah. Put flowers and what? All the pretty flowers, nice, around. So everybody put it nice around, you know. So we got plenty. Fix it nice. Put it nice. Right. Yeah, good. No, you could do it. Let it to them hold you. Yeah, baby. Let them touch you. Yeah, all that good. Put a little piece in. Right. Put the flowers. Put the flowers. Let's see. Put the flowers.
What happened to flowers for your boy? What happened to flowers for your brother?
Don't let tear drop in the coffin. Anybody else wishing to put flowers can come and do so. Yeah. Yeah, that's flowers. Already done. Already done. Yeah, go. Right. Yeah. Put it like really much too. Both of them. Yeah. Wait on a pocket.
That's all we're gonna eat, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the carry for the you have one? Okay. All right.
This.
No, we just mash it up, put it in there. Yeah. They gotta pull this with water. Oh, you have one there. Yeah, you have one there.
Good, you're talking to my man. No, I can't see her again.
You doing one by the road?
We do 5 down there.
Right, so I can put this in his phone.
Yeah. I put it in the bag, cut flash.
Very good.
You're the one that can't make a good roti for you. That's what I tell you. Cook it for everybody, but can't make a roti for me. You can't please me.
We using this? You have your cloth or we using this?
Do my hacker.
Alright.
Just like
Check out what goes on, right?
Down there, yeah. So you have to carry something to
Just like the cheese, man.
Sanjay. Use that olive flower. Put olive flower in. If there's nobody again, you put all inside there. Just hold it right there in case anybody else.
Nothing in. Oh, good. It is enough. The last it is enough.
know.
Pas mo. Gusto na lang.
Half.
Vamos a estar así, something.
That's it. Okay. This, after this, no, this part we pass on this. We're not coming back to this. बोलिए वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. Devotees, well wishers, what we have witnessed is destiny. It is the ultimate truth. People speak of truth. The only truth that we can see is this. We say Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Satyam, the ultimate truth. Shivam, holiness, a divine, divinity. And Sundaram, beauty. But what Shiv considers as ultimate truth, cremation ashes. Everybody, rich, poor, black, white, colored, able, disabled, everybody will meet. This is the ultimate truth. This is our destiny. This is what we all have to face. As long as there is birth, there will always be death. For death is the beginning, the gateway to another birth. But that depends on the karma, the performance of the person. In this life we have to do, we always make excuses and we say, well, you know, I can't go to puja, I can't do the prayers, because I have to do this and I have to do that, I have to do the next. The only thing we have to do is to die. We don't have to eat. if you don't want to. We'll eventually die. We don't have to drink if you don't want to. We eventually die. I mean, talking about water. You don't have to breathe either. Eventually, you'll die. Nothing in this world is that important or too important not to make oneness with God. Nothing in this world. Because when we reach this point, it's God we're looking for. The soul is looking for God. The family is looking for God for support. Yes, friends and families would be there giving their physical support. But the courage and life to go on is God. We are given this body. Why we are given this body? You think we are given this body or we achieve this body to just eat, drink, and marry? Because after eat, drink, and marry comes bury. The more you eat, the more you drink, and the more you marry, the faster you bury. The purpose of this body, according to the Bhagavad Gita, according to Ramayana, according to any scriptures, is for the soul to attain salvation, to attain God, not heaven, you know. I want you to understand, we as Hindus do not work to go to heaven. We are already in heaven. When you are happy, you are in heaven, and when you are in problem, you are in hell. Heaven and hell is right here. Hinduism teachings is to attain God. The soul came from God, and it should go back to God. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, every soul, every life in this world is part and parcel of me. But this body has the ability and the power. With this body, only the human body, we can work to attain God. And as our old Pandit used to say, Pandit Pagi, Satyanarayan Pandey, if after our life journey here we didn't attain salvation, then we make this body a wanton waste. It's a wanton waste. The purpose of this body is for the soul to go back to God. And how it happens is like this. God is the ocean. And the soul, the lives in us are the raindrops. Evaporation takes place. The water from the ocean goes up, condenses in the clouds, and fall back as rain. But as the drops fall, they gather together and they follow different streams into rivers and back to the ocean. That is how the soul is supposed to be. Follow a stream, a river, which is your religion, back to God. But you know what? All the water that falls from rain doesn't find its way back to the ocean. Some get trapped in little puddles and potholes and remain to dry up. That is the people who get trapped in the worldly beings, in the worldly fears, forget God, and they lost the way, they lost the stream, they lost the river, they remain there, and they just died. No salvation, a new system had to go on. They have to be reborn again and follow the 8,400,000 species in order to attain this human body again to get salvation. It's like we go to the ocean and we take a cup of water from the ocean and we bring it home. What would you say? You have the ocean home? What would you say? Ship? What would you say? You don't know? Yeah, that's right. You have a cup of seawater home. The same ocean now has a different identity. It's in the home now, it's called a cup of seawater. But it is part of the ocean. Just like Shiva here, part of God. But he come here now, he's Shiva. What if one day we decide to take the cup of seawater and carry it and put it back in the sea? What we have, a cup of water in the sea, or we have sea? We have the sea, we don't have a cup of water. It's the same way, so if the soul goes back to God and in God, and it will do what? Become what? If the soul goes back to God, in God, what the soul becomes? A soul in God? What it becomes? God. Angels, devatas and devis will always remain angels and devis devatas. But mankind got the power and the ability to become God. When the soul goes into God, you become God, you become one. This is the teaching of Hinduism. This is what we teach. Not to go in heaven. We go in God. It's the highest science and highest teaching there are. So we should all do devotion and worship God every time, anytime, and all the time. The more we do that, the closer we get to God. So that when we reach this position, of what is going to happen to that soul next. As a poet once said, in this world, when we are alive, there are two things to worry about. And that is, either you are well or you are sick. And if you are well, that's okay. You have nothing to worry about. But if you are sick, you have two things to worry about. Either you will get worse or you will get better. And if you get better, that's okay. You have nothing to worry about. But if you get worse, you have two things to worry about again. Am I going to recover or am I going to die? And if you recover, you have nothing to worry about. That's good. But if you die, you have two things to worry about. Either you go to heaven or you go to hell. And if you go to heaven, you have nothing to worry about. But the poet says, if you go to hell, you will be so busy shaking hands with friends and family, you have no time to worry. What is the message there? People we think might be in heaven actually are there in hell. Because of our karma, because of our way of life, the way how we live our life. This is a lesson for everyone, because this is the ultimate truth. This is destiny. You can be you can have $100 million or $100 billion. When that time comes, it can't help you. And remember, we can't take anything with us. If we could take everything with us, then we would tell us to build a coffin with compartments. So we could put the house and land in one compartment, the other compartment with all the monies and the jewels and whatever. But we can't do that. But it doesn't mean, because we're not carrying it, that we can't work for it, honestly. That's your right, to work for it. Become a billionaire. That's no sin, as long as you do it honestly. Krishna Bhagwan says we have 4 fruits of life. And what are they? Your religion. That's your duty. Your pleasure. Your wealth. And your salvation. These are the 4 things. So you have a right to wealth. But do not rob anyone. Do not thief anyone. Do not use anyone to accumulate that. If you accumulate it on your own with your sweat and honesty, that's God's blessing. Nothing is wrong with that. So not because we say you wouldn't carry anything, you remain and don't do anything in life and become a failure, then still you have no place in heaven, because God says in heaven has no place for failures. You should not become a failure. You should always work and strive to become someone, to make something, so that you're comfortable. That's your right, to become comfortable. Yes, we're going to leave it. But when we leave it, our offspring, which are part of us, will enjoy it. So it wouldn't go waste. And in these times, you must work and put. Because when you get sick, you need to take dip. When you get in problem, you need to dip. And if you didn't accumulate any, then again, this is destiny. This is destiny. This is what life is about. As long as you are born, you will die. Some people say, well, you get everlasting life. Tell them you already have everlasting life, because the life that is in you cannot die. It cannot perish. It's already everlasting. Scientifically, we talk about heaven, to go into heaven. Where is heaven? When you go into deep astrological science and study, and compare with what the Quran and the Vedas are saying, heaven is really the planet Pluto. That is the planet that is Indra. Indra Lok is heaven. The planet Indra. And that is Pluto. But human body cannot survive there. Hence you must die. Only the spirit could go there. When we do science and we do that, this body, we can't survive there. There's not in oxygen. That's what we breathe here there. And the spirit doesn't need oxygen. The spirit itself is oxygen. So when we listen about heaven and we say we get everlasting life and we'll go with our body could never go to Pluto. That's Indralok. That is one of the 14 planets, Chauda Bhavan. We keep speaking of the 14 planets and the 14 galaxies. We are in one earth. There is another earth with someone else who are just like you there, and just like me. We have 14 suns and 14 earths and 14 moons, 14 galaxies. Hinduism teachings speak of it. Now they're telling you of it. Knowledge and information is in our fingertips. Google it up and you're going to find it. It's there existing. What we already spoke about and teach, it's there. So performing funeral rites, sometimes people, and some pundits I might say, no offense, stressed out people. Because we see something, some place is done, we figure it should be done all the time in all places. This is not so. In Hinduism, dependent on the cause of death, a funeral rites is performed. Certain items would be used for certain reasons and wouldn't be used for certain reasons. Natural causes of death is a simple funeral. You don't need gold and all these things that they tell you have to put. You don't do all those things. There are 36 causes of death and 36 funeral rites accorded. The basic is dealing with the 5 elements. As long as you put chandan, water, tulsi, arti, flowers, that's a funeral ceremony. A funeral ceremony is a farewell ceremony. This is why we don't bow. You don't bow to the dead can't bless you. You bow to the living. You don't bow to the dead. Because this is not God, this is the body. God is out of this body, which is the life. So we are going to cremate this. So this is the farewell. Not because if someone died, we just take them and dump him. No. They was here, we had a nice time, memories with them. So we do it in a ritualistic way. We send them off, just as we would send off a groom and a bride. This is what we are doing. It's a farewell and respect to the 5 elements that came together to form this body. And they will be going back to their respectful places. And some people I see some people worry themselves and they fall because they're worrying where to get 5 people. Where to get 5 people to perform a funeral rites, a funeral ceremony. I'm still looking for which scripture it is written that you should have 5 people or you must have 5 people. I am still looking for that. And I will be grateful any pundit could show me that in any one of the scriptures. Chapter 11, verse 22 in Garud Puran states that if a person dies and you should have more than one son, the eldest or the one in the best frame of mind, the one, and I stress, the one that is in the best frame of mind should perform the rites. And it also went on to say that if there are 6 brothers, 7 brothers, but only one brother have a son, that son is considered the son of all the brothers. He is eligible to perform the rites. Whereas there are no sons, then the wife is eligible to perform the rites. And if the son is abroad and the wife is not there, the daughter-in-law is eligible to perform the rites. And if there are none of these, a friend could perform the rites. And if there are no friends, then the family purohit, the pandit, could perform the rites. The Markandeya Puran, however, gives that if there is an unmarried daughter, she can perform the rites if there are no sons. And if there is only one daughter that is married, her husband, which is the son-in-law, could perform the rites, giving that all belongings of the deceased transferred to the son-in-law. This is why we say son-in-law can't touch nothing, because we don't want to give them anything. That's the reason it is written. King Manu made that provision that his son-in-law could perform, but he must be compensated. And if he's the only son-in-law, he's eligible to perform it. The daughter is married, so she can't perform it. So his son-in-law perform. Everything goes to him. So we're not going to do that. So he says, son-in-law, no part. Stay out. But if the son-in-law is there and he's helping, and he's going to get this, and he's going to get that, and the next, he can do it, and you compensate him. You give him something. Just like old parents, like my good friend here would have told you that if they go to the daughter's house, that when they're married, they would pay before they eat. They would pay the son-in-law before they eat that food. That's there. So there is no force that we must have 5 people. I will tell you we have 5 people. You think we need 5 people here? Let me tell you how many people we need here today. 7. Tell me why. 6. We have 6 handles. 6 people, and they won't perform in the rites. 7. So we had 5 people then when they had the kaban, the katya, made with bamboo. 2 of them holding in front, 2 of them in the back, and 1 of them. That's 5 people. That is what you need 5 people. 1 person performing the rites, the other are the bearers. The others are the bearers. We must understand that. Don't let no Baba tell you, you have to get 5 people. You look at Indian movies. Actually, most of us look at Indian movies. How many people see light fire? You see 1 person going and lighting the fire. You're not going to see 5 people. And that's where we come from. The main person performing the ritual is good. We have the 5, nothing is wrong. They have duties to perform. They will be bearers. So we must never make that a problem. There are so many things that we don't know. And when we see something, we say, well, that Baba doing something out of the way, you're doing foolishness. How can you say that when you can't even read the scriptures? Or you didn't even read the scriptures? How can you say that Baba doing foolishness? We don't know what arrangements have been made by the Baba and the family. What might be the cause of that? What might be the family problem? The Baba might be doing something to help them. So sometimes when we go and we see something, see like how you all are here, quiet and listening, that's how we're supposed to be. Because a poet once said, if you want to be seen, stand up. If you want to be heard, speak up. And if you want to be appreciated, shut up. Because sometimes we say some things and we become an enemy. So it's better to stay quiet than open our mouth. We must know the facts surrounding the whole system before. Even when we're going to take out the food, we say, you need 5 people. One had to carry a cutlass, one had to carry a piece of firewood, and We had to go. All these things are tradition. Is it written that we need these things? No, it is not written. We don't need this. But I will tell you how it happened. Long ago, in ancient time, and time memorial when we have, and they have to take out food, nobody would take it out in their own premises. Nobody would do that. They would travel, they would walk southwards to an empty piece of land somewhere, an abandoned piece of land near the train line or something. And they will go there. So they will walk with a cutlass, a piece of light and firewood. So the cutlass is to do what? To cut the grass and clear the place, and the firewood light in, go burn the little rubbish, and then you take out your food and put it in the come back home. That's the purpose. But seeing something and continue doing something, it becomes tradition. It becomes a norm that say we have to do this, we have to do that. And then we confuse people. And then people say, well, I can't do this because it's too difficult. It is so simple. If we do have no money and we can't do shaving and bhandara and things, there are solutions. There are solutions. It must be consulted. And we can find that. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal Ki Jai. So this has been our funeral ceremony. I understand that the deceased daughter here will have something to say, so I'm going to call on her to say that now, and then we'll have our closing prayer, and we're ready to leave, because we have to set fire by 11. We don't want to go against the law. Have a mic.
Yeah. Ramdeo, Ram, Daddy, Papa. But everyone's favorite name was Jing. He was our pillar, our king, and as we would call him, the boss. He passed at just 58 years, but his life was truly lived. He was the first son for his parents, Bhagwandeen and Mohani Manohar, and had 5 siblings who he loved and cherished dearly. Auntie Maureen, Auntie Indra, and the late Auntie Mala, Auntie Leela, and Uncle Stevie. He attended Spring Village Primary Hindu, but he didn't complete his schooling because he stayed home to help Mama and Papa with his siblings and chores. He never once regretted it. His love for his brothers and sisters was unmatched. He had a special way of showing that love, like calling Auntie Indra and saying, "Bake a pona, girl, and make sure you bun the end." Then he go eat it out, call she back and say, "That thing ain't taste good at all, girl." That was Daddy's humor and his way of loving you. Despite not completing his primary school, this man was master at calculating. He would give me 2-3 long number and say, "Add this up for me." And then he already know the answer, waiting for me. And just watching me blank, trying to make me look like a fool. One thing you could never fool him with was the multiplication table. When he called Shiva, Sanjay and I to recite that for him, book it, we in real trouble. From what Daddy told me, he worked many different jobs. His first official job was at Carney Limited, and after it closed, he did many jobs. He did many other jobs. Until one day he said, "That's it, I'm not working again. My children big now." That is when he officially became the bootman. That was truly his favorite, his passion, his joy. He spent hours, hours, hours with those birds. And even more hours talking to those bird friends. My brothers and I would tease him and say, boy, you love them birds more than we. My father was far from perfect, but one thing I could say, he would do his best to provide anything we wanted. Today I just want to talk about the few qualities I love about him the most. He is the most selfless person I know. He would take the last of anything he had and give it away freely and lovingly. He never mind leaving his own undone to help someone. Seeing someone happy was always more important to him than the challenge he had to face after. Sometimes I would ask him, but why, Daddy? And he would say, girl, they need it more than me, I go find a way. Giving was his nature. Whether someone was rich or poor, he always found something to give them that they would appreciate. Daddy loved nothing more than seeing everyone around him, especially on occasions. In his younger years, he enjoyed fishing and little hunting, and up to this day, whoever know him, know he loves to play cards. And if you all know Jing, you know a cold Coca-Cola was his all-time favorite, especially in a can. He was our handyman, build this, style that, seal here, can't say, he always up and ready. He could learn any trade by just watching for a few minutes. Mommy and Daddy love story started at Kirona. She was only 16. Her first and last love. They married 3 years after meeting, and the outcome was even more beautiful. 3 children and 5 sweet grandbabies. I can't forget his son-in-laws and daughter-in-laws. I say 3 children, but Daddy would say 4, because Varisha became his daughter after Uncle Stevie passed. If there was one thing he loved to boast about, it was his grandchildren. His exact words was, look how handsome my grandson and them is, not just like their grandfather. Thank God they take like me. Nice, soft skin, just like me. And on he would go. He loved all his nieces and nephews deeply and shared something special with each and every one of them. But Apple had a special place in his heart. Daddy left us with so much memories, and we will cherish them forever. So many stories, so many lessons. I want to say so much more, but time wouldn't permit. So I will end by saying, don't worry, Daddy. If Shiva and Sanjay play mad, I will hit them a slap for you. We love you, cherish you, and we thank you for everything. Thank you.
Anybody else would like to come up, sir?
Huh?
Anybody else would like to come up, sir?
I know.
If anybody else has to come up,
No,
sir.
nobody. Let us all stand as we offer our final prayer to that Lord, asking Him to take the soul into His care, guide it, protect it, give it a resting place according to His judgment. Hari Om. Om Anadini Dhano Deva Sankachakra Gadadhara Akshay Pundari Kaksha Preta Moksha Pralobhava Atsi Pushpa Sankashana Pita Vatsra Samuchatam Ye Namasyanti Yennati Shobhanyate Bhayam Krishna Krishna Kripalo Tvamagatina Nangatir Bhava Sansaranam Jnanam Prasida Purushottamam Om Papaham Papakarmaham Papaham Papasambhava Traimang Pundari Kakshang Sarva Papaharo Hari. What's his name? His full name?
Ramdeo Bhagwandeen.
Ramdeo Gangarin Antyeshi Sankaran Mahang Karishe Sankalap Mahang Karishe Sri Ved Puran Phal Prapti Kamarthaya Kalinam Guru Preta Moksha Praro Bhave Tvameva Mata च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम आकाश शांति, पृथ्वी शांति, वरुण शांति, पवन शांति। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। राम नाम सत्य है, यही सबकी घत है। The name of God is truth, and this is our destiny. You may all have your seats. Those of you who want to have a final view of everybody, please form a line and do so as we get ready to leave. You ride with the hearse, and you carrying this, bringing this, holding that whole way down, right?
मिले तो मिले